Your dream job doesn't exist. If there was a single piece of advice I wish I had known the day I started my first job out of college, it's this. Young adults are not prepared for real life. No amount of internships or college classes can equip you for the realities that are corporate America and the working world. It's a tough lesson to learn, but once you realize it, you're ready to take your career to the next level. The 9-to-5 fallacy. It's likely you grew up with an idea of what your dream job would be. For me, I always thought I'd be a lawyer or a doctor or something very professional and highly regarded. This is because I was told in school that I was smart and capable, and the results spoke for themselves. I got straight A's, I rarely struggled, and I didn't have a hard time getting into the college of my choice. Because of my academic experience, I figured it only made sense for me to pursue an elite career path. I had no idea what it actually took to enter these fields. College humbled me. Straight A's weren't easy anymore. The thought of taking a college-level science class? Hell no. The idea of struggling through a political history class with 48 hours worth of reading a week? Not a chance. I ended up choosing business, finance specifically. Money has always been my thing. Not only were my classes interesting, but the information came easily to me. I loved the numbers, I loved working in Excel, and I loved sitting in the finance lab watching the trading board flash stock prices while I did my homework. In the fall semester of my senior year, I landed my first post-grad job. I had done a few different internships over the course of my college career, so I thought I knew everything. I'd interned in various sectors of the finance industry. I interviewed for a handful of different jobs, and I was psyched to score what I thought was my dream job. It was at a huge financial firm based in downtown Boston. I had to dress professionally every day. I was important. I was going to be living the dream. TLDR, it was not dreamy. I did not have a good time. In this chapter, I share some of the most important lessons I learned from this job experience, along with a tumultuous career journey I experienced that transformed the way I approach work. Lesson 1. No one knows what they're doing. This was the most surprising realization for me. At first, I figured it was unique to the company. Maybe the culture there was lackadaisical, and I just ended up in a fluke department. But this wasn't the case. Throughout my next 2 jobs, I noticed similar patterns. The adults who I always looked to for guidance and advice, they were just making things up as they went. I always thought that everyone around me was smarter, more capable, and knew so much more than me.